mama, ingombe.
Gonanga ni bara, gonanga ni bara, gonanga ni bara. Aya, twende. Tigisa. Aya, twende, songa mbele. Aya, twende. Aya, cheza na maringo sasa, twende. Aya, Zunguka. Omuganda mulayi mukosi muno. Aya, twende mulayi. Shombo mahalumu ni shombo. Twende. Shombo mahalumu. Ulichinga mahalumu. Aya, twende mulayi. Kiliwa. Wewe. Meso. Aya, are we ready? Turn on. Shombo mahalumu ni shombo.
Thank you.
Shombo mahalumu.
Thank you very much. The band is coming.
Aya, come with me.
Thank you very much, Kayamba.
Chini.
Thank you.
Oh, turn it.
Thank you, Kayamba.
Chini.
Thank you very much. The band is coming. The procession is on. Thank you very much, Kayamba Africa.
Asante sana
Kayamba
DJ.
Africa, asante sana.
Thank you, Becha.
Thank you very much.
Becha, thank you. Asante sana.
Asante sana. I think any time from now the procession should be here. So we get ready for the same. Thank you very much, Kayamba Africa. Thank you very much, University Choir. So we get ready. The band should be arriving any time from now. As we do wait for them, I wish to recognize the presence of some other visitors who have joined us. I wish to recognize the presence of Eucharia Kea from Embu University. I also wish to recognize the presence of Honorable Dr. Susan Chebet, who is with us. I also wish to recognize the presence of Tamalinye Koech, Deputy Governor Narok. Feel most welcome to Maasai Mara University to celebrate with us the 11th graduation ceremony. Thank you.
Asanteni sana. Hiyo miridimo unasikia ni ya ngoma ya ule msafara. Ukiwaona tu pale mtasimama kila mtu na mtabakia mkiwa mmesimama mpaka tuimbe wimbo wa taifa na baadaye sala, kisha ndipo mtaweza kuketi. Ukiitwa utaenda pale. You will go use that. Yes. Aya, tunaweza kusimama kila mtu. Asante sana. Asante sana. Wakati huu tutaimba wimbo wa taifa. Kila mtu akae kwa heshima ili tuweze kuimba wimbo wa taifa. Asante sana. Wakati huu ningependa kumwalika Pastor Odhiambo ili aweze kutuongoza katika sala. Pastor Odhiambo, tafadhali.
We thank you for all who have contributed in one way or another, spiritually, materially, morally, towards the achievement of their dreams. Thank you for everyone else who has made their dreams come true. We thank you for all who are involved in organizing this ceremony, for all those who worked very hard behind the scenes. We thank you and we pray that you may reward them as best as you know how. This is the first physical graduation ceremony since the COVID-19 pandemic, in which many perished. But we are alive today. You have kept us alive by your grace and by your mercies, not because we were more holier or prayerful, but by your undeserving grace and mercies, which are new every morning. We want to thank you. We want to commit this ceremony, everybody who is going to be involved and participate in one way or another. We commit every one of them to you. And when all is said and done, may you receive all the honor, all the praise, and all the glory. For we have prayed, believing and trusting with thanksgiving in the name of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. Amen.
Asante sana, Pastor Odhiambo. You may be seated. Thank you. Fursa hii napeana kwake mfawidhi mwenzangu Daktari Nancy Ayodi ili aweze kutuongoza katika sehemu ya matumbuizo ama burudani. Karibu Dr. Ayodi.
Thank you very much. The chief guest, all protocol observed. We have Maasai Mara University Choir who will perform the Maasai Mara anthem, and they will also sing a song titled Dhahabu Kuu. Welcome. Thank you very much, the University Choir with the Habu. The chief guest, Frederick Dausuki, Secretary, Administration, State Department of Higher Education, representing the CS and the PS, all protocol observed. We will have other entertainment, and coming on stage, we have this group that is going to entertain us with one piece. You are welcome. This group, this is Mass Students Troupe with a folk song titled My Lovely Cow. Welcome. Asante sana, asante sana. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my students, troop. My lovely cow, thank you very much. Thank you very much, my students, for the folk song. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Asanteni sana, asanteni sana. Asante. Next stage, we have Glenn O'Toole with a poem titled My University of Choice. Welcome.
It's me, Glenn Kamakeyo-Tuni, aka Olesero Warongai, ready to present a poem entitled My University of Choice. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. This is the place, happened your sight, as the motto says, Engeno Epuan, yes, knowledge for prosperity. This is my university of choice. As beautiful as it looks, excellent leadership we have, elegant graduates you see, the fruits of hard work. Yes, the graduates of Maasai Mara University, my university of choice. I know you love this place. Kubali Aisha, go tell it to your friend. Go ahead and bring your child. Ata wewe mama na baba, masomo haya na umri. Let's make it our university of choice. Thank you. Look at me, a real Maasai boy, proud of my culture, my dress code attractive, courageous as a warrior. Yes, me and my culture. Of pen and paper, I'm a good shepherd, Carol Jegusupat. My daily tools, Engude Oringalai. My daily friends, Olengone Lemuge, Onemongo. My cool place, Shona Lodama. Yes, that is me, a real Maasai boy. Melodious song we sing, with fellow kids we chant, sweet chants we chant. Kolengali dale, lega shembe, a shembe, shembe muyo, muyo. Yes, our culture is rich. Today you'll enjoy, today you will learn. It's the Maasai Mara University graduation ceremony. Yes, me and my culture. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Glenn, with that poem. Next, Ma community dancers come on stage. Welcome. Ma community dancers.
John King of Music.
Asanteni sana. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my dancers. Thank you very much for that lovely song. Thank you. We appreciate you. Next on stage is Kayamba Africa with a piece titled Tushangilie Kenya. Kayamba Africa, you're most welcome. Kayamba Africa, Tushangilie Kenya.
Thank you very much, Madam MC. Our chief guest, Madam VC, all protocol observed. Today, our graduates have done us very proud. Graduates, kweli si kweli? Yeah, to all the graduates, we're proud wherever you are. Tusimame tu juu tushangilie. We are proud Kenyans. Graduates, are we ready? Together with our chief guest, Madam VC tafadhali, let's shangilia together with our graduates. Wherever you are, simama juu tushangilie kuwa Kenya. Proud Kenyans. Twende kazi DJ. Becha, nipe hewa.
Tushangilie Kenya, taifa letu tukufu, Kenya tunayoipenda. Tushangilie Kenya, taifa letu tukufu, Kenya tunayoipenda.
Sing along.
Kenya yetu tunayoipenda. Twajivunia sana tukijiita wa Kenya, nchi yenye baraka. Twajivunia sana tukijiita wa Kenya, nchi yenye baraka. Kenya nchi yenye baraka. Kenya makao yetu ni nchi ya usalama, kamwe hatutaiacha.
Kenya makao yetu ni nchi ya usalama, kamwe tuimbe pamoja.
Kamwe hatutaiacha. Anayependa Kenya ni yule mwenye kutenda haki kwa watu wote.
I can't hear you.
Kenya ni yule mwenye kutenda haki kwa watu wote. Haki kwa watu wote. Ukipenda Kenya ujitenge na mambo yenye kuvunja amani. Ukipenda Kenya ujitenge na mambo yenye kuvunja amani. Hatutaki matata Kenya. Hatutaki matata Kenya.
Ikelele wa Kenya daima. Graduates kelele. Hey, haya twende pamoja. Very simple. Twende mlai.
Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele na milele.
Kenya yetu.
Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele na milele. Kenya kipenzi chetu, nchi yenye upendo, hatutaiacha daima na milele.
Haya tuimbe sote, sing along.
Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele na milele. Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele na milele. Kenya ni mama yangu, tena ni baba yangu, hatutaiacha milele na milele.
Imba.
Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele na milele.
Kenya yetu.
Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele na milele. Na tumeapa wote wananchi wa Kenya, kutumikia Kenya milele na milele. Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele na milele.
Kenya yetu. sasa kila mtu. Weka mkono juu. Mtu, piga.
Mimi ni mwana Kenya daima,
Na nikienda ng'ambo nitarudi.
mimi ni mwana Kenya daima,
Sitadanganywa kamwe na mabaya.
mimi ni mwana Kenya daima,
Na nitaongoposhwa na mabaya.
mimi ni mwana Kenya daima,
Na nasijenga Kenya nchi yangu. Mimi ni mwana Kenya. Wapi kelele ya mwana Kenya? Asante sana. Thank you so much.
Asante sana Kaya Afrika. Huo ulikuwa ni wimbo wa kusisimua kweli, wimbo wa kupendeza, uzalendo na kila kitu ambacho kinaitwa Kenya. Nataka kumshukuru Mwenyezi Mungu kwa sababu ametuwezesha kutunza muda. Nafikiri hilo ndilo jambo ambalo lilikuwa linatupa wasiwasi, lakini tumetunza muda mno. Ni saa 4:25 kwa mujibu wa saa yangu, na fursa hii namkabidhi makamu naibu chancellor wa chuo kikuu cha Maasai Mara anayehusika na masuala ya kiakademia ili kuweza kuendesha sherehe hizi kuanzia sasa. Profesa Godrick Ebulitia, karibu.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, it's my pleasure now to call upon the Vice Chancellor to read the University Act on Chancellor and to officially declare this a congregation.
Thank you very much, Deputy Vice Chancellor. The University Act of 2012, number 42, and subsequent amendments, Section 38, subsection 5, states that in the absence of or incapacity of the Chancellor, the chairperson of council can perform the functions of the Chancellor for the period not exceeding 3 months. It is on this basis that the chairperson of Maasai Mara University Council, Dr. Kennedy Olekerei, has assumed this position of Chancellor, and Honorable Dr. Susan Chebet, a member of Maasai Mara University Council, the position of Chairman of Council. In accordance with the Maasai Mara University Charter 2013, Section 9(1), and by the powers conferred upon me by the Maasai Mara University Charter and statutes, I declare this assembly the 11th congregation of Maasai Mara University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is my pleasure now to call upon the representative of the student alumni representative to give a speech, and this is Steve Biko. Where you are, kindly come and read the alumni speech. Steve Biko.
Chief guest, council members, acting VC, management, senators, graduates, comrades, and all other dignitaries present, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I stand before you today with immense pride as an alumnus of this esteemed institution. My name is Steve Biko Sigu, and I graduated in 2013 with a BSc in Applied Statistics with Computing. It is an honor to be back here for this special occasion, as this university played a pivotal role in shaping who I am today. Back in 2009, when I first stepped onto this campus as a naive boy from Rusinga Island in Homa Bay County, little did I know that I would return with my head held high, holding a PhD and a title of a fully fledged data scientist and a machine learning engineer in one of the Africa's leading research institutions. With just a small rusty gate, dusty roads, 2 hostels, that is Serengeti and Suswa, and modest classrooms, this institution was a different world in 2009. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly witnessed Masai Mara take its baby steps. As part of the 2009 intake, the inaugural class, I affirmed that I was one of the 300 students who embarked on the great journey of this university. Fast forward to 2023, and I am amazed to witness the monumental growth from a humble community of just 300 students to about 12,000 or over 12,000 students now. The institution now boasts a state-of-art lecture complex, modern Loita and Mara hostels, and well-maintained roads. Reflecting on my time here, it is not just the physical expansion that stands out, but the nurturing environment that Masai Mara University provided. The discipline ingrained in our culture, a value I still hope echoes through the corridors. This played a pivotal role in shaping who we are today as the alumni. It is this discipline that fueled the success of Masai Mara University alumni in the labor market. As I embarked on my professional journey post-graduation, securing a position at Infotrack Research as a data processing manager in 2014, that was my first job. The solid foundation laid by Masai Mara University equipped me to excel, earning recognition beyond my individual achievements. Fellow Masai Marans, my excellence at work led to the trajectory of promotions, affording me the privilege to recommend potential individuals for recruitment. When tasked with selecting a colleague, my first immediate inclination was to recruit from distinguished pool of Masai Mara alumni. I chose 2 alumni, and the performance surpassed expectation and are scoring the consistently high standards of education instilled in the alumna mater. The success of Masai Mara University alumni in the labor market is a testament to the culture of discipline, a hallmark of institution. I fervently hope this culture persists, forming the bedrock upon which our achievements are built. The foundation laid by Masai Mara University not only helped me excel at work, but also seize opportunity to advance my education in some of the world's best universities. Post-graduation, I won a scholarship to pursue Masters in Mathematical Sciences at the University of Cape Town, South Africa. This was followed by another scholarship for Master's degree in Mathematical Sciences in Public Health from Stellenbosch University, also in South Africa. My academic pursuit reached a pinnacle with a PhD in Computational Science and Engineering from McMaster University in Canada, facilitated yet by another scholarship. All this thanks to the foundation laid right here in Masai Mara University. Notably, my experience is not isolated. Numerous alumni from our cohort have demonstrated exceptional prowess in their respective fields. Just like me, secured prestigious scholarship to further their education in some of the world's finest universities. Just to mention a few, Jocelyn Otieno, currently pursuing a doctorate at Umeå University in Sweden, Reuma Ouko, pursuing a doctorate university at the London School of Tropical Medicine in the UK, and Ngei Katumo, who just completed his PhD in photonics at the KIT University in Germany. Beyond academics, our university life was enriched by vibrant sporting culture. Football, rugby, volleyball, and hockey were not just recreational activities. They instilled teamwork, resilience, and spirit of healthy competition. These values have undoubtedly contributed to the holistic development of Masai Mara alumni. To the graduating class of 2023, I don't claim to be a motivational speaker or inspirational speaker, nor do I inspire to become one. However, I've lived over 30 years and gathered 3 professional life lessons that I would like to share with you. First, keep friendship. They are the true connections. In the critical post-graduation phase, my path was shrouded in uncertainty until a call from my friend Samuel Irungu, who was also alumni from this university, altered the course of everything. He extended a lifeline by sharing job opportunity in Eldoret and even provided a bus fare. Together, we navigated challenges and celebrated triumphs, illustrating the strength of genuine friendship. Confronting our wage discrepancies, my income then was 300 Kenya shillings per month, and Sam's was 15,000. We pooled our earnings together and shared or divided equally, emphasizing the significance of shared goals and mutual support. Amid our hardships, the shared experience laid groundwork for future opportunities, propelling us towards promising future. This story isn't just about the challenges. It is about celebration of resilience, friendship, and belief that modest opportunities can lead to greatness. As we traverse our journey, let's carry the spirit of shared success, understanding that true victories are achieved collectively. During our transitional period, friends become pillars of support, understanding our strengths, weaknesses, and aspiration. Lean on one another, creating networks that provide emotional sustenance during the challenging job search period. Secondly, the power of realistic short-term goals. As you prepare to step into the vast unknown of the future, consider the perspective that may seem contrary to what you already know. That is the power of dreaming big. I'm going to challenge you and say that there is a power in short-term goals. Dreams are undoubtedly essential. They fuel our ambition and give us a sense of purpose. However, the grandeur of our dreams can sometimes overwhelm us. It is like staring at a distant mountain and wondering how on earth will you reach its summit. This is where short-term goals come into play. They are the stepping stones leading to the summits of your dreams. Each small achievable goal is a victory in itself, propelling you forward and building the momentum needed to achieving the significant accomplishment. Rather than fixating solely on distant future, focus on what you can achieve today, this week, or this month. These short-term goals not only break down the seemingly insurmountable into manageable tasks, but also provide a sense of accomplishment and motivation along the way. As you embark on your post-graduation journey, set realistic, attainable short-term goals. These goals will serve as your compass, guiding you through a maze of uncertainty, providing direction, purpose, and most importantly, control over your destiny. To dream of the person you would like to be is a waste of the person you are today. These are the sayings. The reciprocal exchange of information and experiences became the cornerstone of our professional growth. Together, we realized that the most profound lessons were not confined on the pages of the books or on the walls of the boardrooms. Instead, they blossomed in the shared moments of teaching and learning from each other. It is in these instances that we discovered that the true essence of professional growth. Please be a teacher, I explore you, not merely in the conventional way of standing before a classroom, but be individuals who recognize the profound impact of continuous learning and teaching, irrespective of the setting. In conclusion, let us carry the torch of our institution and its legacy forward. As we celebrate accomplishment of Masai Mara University as its alumni, let us recognize the vital role each graduate play in contributing to the legacy of this institution. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the graduating class, encouraging them to carry forward the torch of excellence and the discipline that defines our beloved university. As we navigate our respective paths, let discipline, resilience, and determination forged on these grounds guide us. Maasai Mara University has been more than an institution. It is a home where dreams were nurtured, friendship flourished, and also foundations of our future were laid. Congratulations to each one of us, the proud alumni of Maasai Mara University. May our collective success continue to shine brightly, reflecting the excellence instilled in us by this remarkable institution. Engeno F1, and thank you so much.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now call upon the valedictorian, valedictorian of 2023. This is Mr. Garvir Singh. This is someone who is now becoming the first ever the university is producing from that race. And the difference between him and the second person, the margin is so wide. So I call upon Garvir Singh to read the valedictory speech.
Fellow graduates, esteemed faculty, proud parents, distinguished guests, all protocols observed, good morning. It's an honor to stand before you as the valedictorian of our graduating class of 2023. My name is Gurveer Singh, also known as Kijana Wasuki in the Maya community. I'd like to warmly welcome everyone in attendance and express my gratitude for being part of this memorable occasion. As I stand before you today, I'm filled with a mix of emotion, gratitude, nostalgia, and a touch of nervous excitement. It's an honor to address you in this momentous occasion. None of us reached this milestone alone. I would want to express my profound gratitude to our dedicated professors and mentors who fueled our passion for knowledge. Your guidance has been a compass pointing us in the right direction. To our families and friends, thank you for standing by us during our caffeine-fueled study sessions and for providing your unwavering support. I'd like to take this opportunity to mention some of the challenges that we faced during the course of the study. The first challenge was the limited availability of certain resources and facilities, whether it was the overcrowded libraries during the exam sessions or a shortage of equipments for specific courses. These resource constraints occasionally hindered the optimal learning experience. Addressing these challenges requires ongoing collaboration between students and the university administration to ensure that everyone has equitable access to the tools and spaces needed for academic access. During our academic journey, another notable challenge we faced was adapting to the abrupt shift to remote learning. The sudden transition brought by COVID-19 challenged us to navigate new technologies, maintain focus in virtual classrooms, and find alternative ways to collaborate with our peers. Despite the difficulties, we emerged resilient, showcasing our ability to adapt and persevere in face of unexpected challenges. One simple yet profound piece of advice: embrace change, for it is the only constant in life. Seek out your passions, stay curious, and never stop learning. The world is waiting for the unique contributions that each one of you has to offer. In closing, I want to again express my deepest gratitude. Thank you to my peers for their close friendship, my friends right over there, to the faculty for their wisdom, and our loved ones for their unwavering support. Today marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. Let us step into the future with confidence, knowing that we have the knowledge and the skills and an entire community to make a difference in. Congratulations to the class of 2023 on this remarkable achievement. May the future be filled with success, fulfillment, and endless opportunities. Ashe Enkai, thank you and congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now call upon the Vice Chancellor to acknowledge the guests present and to address the congregation.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, at this juncture, before I can read my speech, allow me to acknowledge my colleagues who have come from all corners of Kenya to come and support us during this occasion. I want to recognize the presence of Major WKK Shume, who is representing the Vice Chancellor of National Defense University. Major Shume, please, if you can stand. Can we acknowledge him? Thank you very much. Next is Professor Priska Tuitoek, DVC ASA, representing the Vice Chancellor, Murang'a University. Priska, please. Thank you. Next is Professor Chelis Ochola, VC Tom Mboya University. Professor Ochola, thank you. Next is Shadrach Kamundia, DVC SAS, representing the Vice Chancellor of Baraton University. Thank you. Next is Professor Eukeria Kenya, DVC in charge of Administration Finance, representing the Vice Chancellor of Embu University. Thank you, Professor. Next is Professor Joshua G. Bagaka, Director, KCA, representing the Vice Chancellor of KCA. Thank you, Professor Bagaka. The Acting Chancellor of Maasai Mara University, the Cabinet Secretary, represented by Mr. Frederick Jambuki, the Principal Secretary in absentia, the Acting Chair of the University Council, Council members present, the Governor of Narok County, represented by the Deputy Governor, University Management and Senate, fellow Vice Chancellors present from other universities, university members of staff, our distinguished guests, graduates, student leaders, students, parents and guardians, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the University Management Board, University Senate, staff and students, it is with great pleasure that I welcome you all to Maasai Mara University to celebrate with us the 11th graduation ceremony of Maasai Mara University. The university's niche and our strategic location resonates well with the theme of this year's graduation, research and innovation in tourism and environmental resource management for sustainable livelihood and climate action. I wish to take the earliest opportunity possible to express my warm and heartfelt congratulations to the graduates of 2023 class who have gathered here today on this auspicious occasion. I need to inform the congregation that today Maasai Mara University is releasing 1,746 graduates into the job market. Your resilience, hard work, and commitments have brought you this far and thus making you realize your dreams. I am confident that the university has fully equipped you with knowledge, skills, and right attitudes resonating well with the core values of the university, which will guide you and influence our society through your positive thinking. As you graduate today, we look forward to you joining the Maasai Mara University Alumni Association, which will make you stay connected and in touch with your alma mater. I am delighted to inform our guests that we as Maasai Mara University, we are privileged to serve as a center of excellence in model tree nursery a project that was launched by Her Excellency, the First Lady of the Republic of Kenya, Mrs. Rachel Ruto. The facility is meant to serve the whole of South Rift, and the center has a capacity of 1 million tree seedlings. And with this target, I'm confident that we as a university will help the President of the Republic of Kenya to achieve his mission and directive of planting 15 billion trees by the year 2032. The center is further geared towards realizing the First Lady's motto of Mama Doing Good to the people of Kenya through such projects. The implementation of the model tree nursery and the greening program that the university has put in place, I believe will achieve our goals and serve as a university with regard to climate action. As a gateway to Maasai Mara Game Reserve, the university is at advanced stage to establish an animal sanctuary within the university vicinity. This is purposely for endangered and vulnerable animal species. This will enhance ecotourism and conservation of wild animals. The sanctuary will offer opportunities for practicals to students taking wildlife and tourism-related courses, as well as research opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to say that Maasai Mara University is strategically located, and we are on course to exploit our full potential as we strive to increase our visibility. The university has embraced what we are purposely called the 4 M's to take advantage of the Mau Forest Complex, the Mara River, Maasai Mara National Game Reserve, and the rich Ma culture. To exploit all this, the university has also adopted a 5th M, Maombi kwa Wote, as was proposed by the First Lady of the Republic of Kenya when she visited the university. I am thus happy to inform you that there's a committee that is working towards realizing our full potential as enshrined in the 5 M's, even as we work hard to take this university to great heights of academics, research, and innovation. As a university, we have continued to make major strides in a number of areas. Currently, we have just established the School of Tourism and Hospitality Management to align ourselves with the niche of the university and make it relevant with the intensity of tourism industry, wild beast migration, which is the 8th wonder of the world. This is a major economic icon in Kenya. The university has further re-engineered its courses by introducing the Department of Agriculture, which will host the new programs related to agricultural sciences due to our geographical location among large-scale farmers, and we are aware agriculture is the backbone of Kenya's economy. The university is also in the process of establishing a horticultural center that will serve as a research hub, as well as food production and processing zone for food security, improvement of livelihoods, and for economic gains. This is in line with one of the national goals of Kenya Kwanza government on food security. I am happy to inform you that we take an active role to ensure that Maasai Mara University remains a center of excellence and fight for our space in the global arena. For instance, we participated in the just concluded African Climate Summit, which was held in Nairobi in September 2023, whereby we were the only university that was accredited by UNEP to showcase our capabilities as a university, displaying the climate action initiatives undertaken by the university. We also participated by attending and presenting papers during the Mara Day celebration that was held in Dar es Salaam in Tanzania. Further still, as a major player of Narok County, we are proud to note that the university takes an exemplary role by closely engaging with our immediate community through corporate social responsibility. For instance, we participated in the National Tree Planting Day, which was officiated by our governor, His Excellency Patrick Olen Tutu, where Masai Mara University played an active role by donating 5,000 tree seedlings. This was at Enosopukia. We also participated in the actual tree planting. Staff, students, management, and even the council was represented by one member. I am delighted to state that we have established many collaborations and partnerships with other institutions for research and exchange programs. A case in point is with the Finnish government, who have sponsored our students taking healthcare assistant training with the Pioneer Group graduating today. May I take this opportunity to thank the Finnish ambassador in absentia. He had purposed to be with us here today, but due to some engagement, he was not able to be with us. But they have given enormous support to the university. Special thanks goes to Madam Faiza Ege. If she's here, please stand up. Madam Faiza. Yes, Madam Faiza Ege, who is the brain behind this healthcare assistant training. Madam Faiza is the CEO of Amani Haiva company in Finland. I also appreciate the close ties we enjoy in many ventures with the Chinese and even South Africa. To mention just but a few, the Chinese Academy of Science, CAS, has extended a lot of support to the university, and we appreciate them. Again, they sent their apology. They were here, but they were not able to be with us today due to other engagements. Just on Tuesday this week, we signed a memorandum of agreement with a team from Chinese Academy of Science to implement some joint projects. As a university, we have continued to partner with the local community in many ways, which indeed portend a sign of goodwill. For instance, through our community surveys and outreach programs, we are able to promote knowledge and technology transfer, capacity building, thereby contributing towards the realization of the Sustainable Development Goals. Today, I am confident that we have equipped the graduates with the relevant skills, knowledge, and expertise that will make them drivers of the positive transformation that our country dearly needs. They have the tools, the knowledge, the skills, the ethical commitments, and passion to steer through the changes that lie ahead and make them change makers, job creators, and not job seekers. As I conclude, I take this opportunity to appreciate the support that we have continued to enjoy from the national government through the Ministry of Education. And I want to request the representative of the CS to take this gratitude back to the CS, that we are very, very grateful for the support that we are receiving. I wish to thank the Cabinet Secretary very much for accepting to grace this occasion. Although he's not here with us personally, he has sent a representative, and we are grateful for that. To the county government of Narok, our close relationship cannot go unmentioned. His Excellency the Governor, today represented by the Deputy Governor, we know that he's a friend of this university, and we cannot take that friendship for granted. As a university, we will closely work with his office for the growth and development of this university and the entire Ma community. Allow me also to appreciate our members of staff, distinguished guests, graduates, parents, and guardians for your presence during this occasion. Special mention also goes to all our stakeholders and the university community at large. Finally, to our graduates, we have prepared you adequately for the life outside the university. Remember to carry the banner of Masai Mara University out there. Please shine your light so brightly that people will have no choice but to see you. Once again, My warm congratulations to you and your families, and I wish you all present here today a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year 2024. Thank you very much. Before I sign off, I've been informed that a guest has arrived by the name Mr. Zhang. Mr. Zhang is the chairman of Chinese Tourism Association and founder, chairman of XCMG Plant Machinery. Mr. Zhang, please. Can we clap for him? And I need to add that he's a friend of Maasai Mara University. We are discussing a number of things that we'll do together with him. Thank you, Mr. Zhang. Ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, I want to thank you very much, and may the Almighty God bless you abundantly. Thank you very much. At this juncture, it's now my honor and pleasure to invite the acting chairman of council, Madam Honorable Dr. Susan Chebet, to address the congregation. Madam Acting Chair, karibu.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I want to take this opportunity to recognize Professor David Serem, Chairman, Chuka University. Professor Serem, wherever you are, please raise. Most welcome, Professor. I would also like Mr. Chancellor to acknowledge and introduce the following members of Council. And I would like them to stand as I call their names. Mr. Dixon Malanga is the Chairman, Finance Committee, Council member. I would also like to introduce Ambassador Peter Nguraya is Chairperson or Chairman of Human Resource Committee. Elizabeth Ayo is Pension Representative and Member of Council. They would like to see you. Thank you. And then Madam Agnes Busiene is the Chairperson, Academic Committee. You are all welcome. Mr. Chancellor, sir, the Cabinet Secretary, represented by Mr. Ndambuki, the Deputy Governor, the Governor, represented by Deputy Governor, Narok County, Chancellor, Council members, Vice Chancellor, esteemed faculty, proud parents, class of 2023, ladies and gentlemen. It is a privilege to stand before you today as we commemorate the height of years of diligence, commitment, and academic growth. This day marks a significant milestone not only for our graduates, but for the entire academic community that has supported and nurtured them along their academic journey. The class of 2023 receive my heartfelt congratulations. Your accomplishments thus far are a demonstration of your solid loyalty to excellence. The pursuit of knowledge is a noble endeavor, and each of you has demonstrated exceptional dedication to the principles of scholarship and learning. Today, we not only recognize your academic accomplishments, but also the resilience and tenacity you have exhibited in overcoming the challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, as we acknowledge the graduates, let us also express gratitude to their families and friends who have stood by them throughout their educational pursuits. Your support, encouragement, and sacrifices have played an integral role in the success we celebrate today. Your belief in the power of education and your commitment to these graduates have undoubtedly contributed to their achievements. To the academic and non-academic staff, I extend my appreciation for your tireless efforts in shaping the minds of these graduates. Your passion for teaching, mentorship, and research has left an indelible mark on the academic landscape of our institution. Today's graduates carry with them not only the knowledge you have imparted, but also the values and principles you have instilled. Ladies and gentlemen, today we gather not only to celebrate academic achievements, but to embark on a journey of reflection and inspiration centered around a theme that is both timely and imperative: research and innovation in tourism and environmental resource management for sustainable livelihood and climate action. Our world is at crossroads, and as the graduates entering the realms of professional life, you carry with you the potential to make a profound impact on the delicate balance between tourism, environmental resources, and the urgent need for sustainable development and climate action. The theme we embrace today underscores the interconnectedness of our actions and their consequences on the environment. Tourism and a powerful engine of economic growth has the potential to either uplift or degrade the very landscape that attract visitors. As stewards of the earth, it is our responsibility to ensure that our pursuit of economic prosperity does not come at the cost of the planet Earth's health. To the graduates, I urge you to carry the torch of sustainable development and climate action into your respective fields. Whether you find yourself in the tourism industry, environmental organizations, policy-making bodies, or any other sector, let your decision be guided by a commitment to leaving a positive and lasting impact on the planet. In closing, let me express my utmost pride in the graduating class of 2023. You are the embodiment of the ideals and aspirations of our academic community. As you step into the world beyond these walls, carry the torch of knowledge with integrity, empathy, and a sense of purpose. Congratulations, and may your endeavors be marked by a commitment to sustainable development, environmental stewardship, and a passion for creating a world where future generations can thrive. I thank you. It is now my humble duty to invite the representative of the Cabinet Secretary, Mr. Ndambuki, to address the congregation. Welcome, Mr. Ndambuki.
The Acting Chancellor, Maasai Mara University, all protocols observed, ladies and gentlemen. I want to bring you greetings from the Cabinet Secretary in charge of education in our government, the Honorable Ezekiel Machogu, who requested me to represent him today in this very great occasion on the graduation ceremony here in Maasai Mara University. I also want to extend
Greetings from my Principal Secretary in the State Department for Higher Education and Research, Dr. Beatrice Inyangala. Both of my seniors were not able to be with you today due to other commitments. And therefore, as I stand before you, I am representing those officials or top officials from the Ministry of Education. Before I can be able to read the speech, for the Cabinet Secretary, I would like to take this moment to be able to appreciate the warm welcome which I've been able to receive from the entire management of Maasai Mara University, the acting chancellor, and the council, and also the vice chancellor, and the entire community of Maasai Mara University. It is a great honor for me. Having said that, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to be able to take you through the speech of the Cabinet Secretary in the Ministry of Education, the Honorable Ezekiel Machugu, CBS, during the 11th graduation ceremony held on December 8, 2023 at Maasai Mara University campus. The acting chancellor, the governor of Narok County, represented by the deputy governor, Honorable Koech, the acting chairperson of the Council of Maasai Mara, the Honorable Susan Chebet, whom I'm also very proud to be able to meet her today, because I once worked in our county, that is Elgeyo Marakwet, as county commissioner, and she was the women rep during that time. So it's my pleasure, Mheshimiwa. The Vice Chancellor, Maasai Mara University, the council members, Vice Chancellors and principals of other universities present, Deputy Vice Chancellors, members of the University Senate and Management Board, national and county leaders present, members of staff, our graduates, parents and alumni, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning. Right, it gives me great pleasure and honor to extend my heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2022 of Maasai Mara University. Your persistence and determination have seen you through successfully complete your academic journey. I am immensely proud of your achievements and glad to say that today you reap the rewards of your commitment, persistence, and passion. I am impressed by the strides that the university has made over the years, ranging from an increased number of students, infrastructure, research, and innovation. I have been able to learn today that you begin with a population of about 300 students, and then it increased all the way to around 11,000 students. And I'm also happy to note that this particular year or academic year, you have been able to receive over 3,000 students from COPS. who places students in the various universities. To me, this is quite remarkable progress and achievement for this great university. This is a significant step to the university's high ranking as a research hub and as an institution of higher learning. Notably also, the establishment of the Center of Excellence in Tree Nursery by Her Excellency, the First Lady, Rachel Ruto, is a clear indication that the university is on the right path to the greening agenda and the climate change action. The fact that the university has been mandated to serve and supply tree seedlings to the neighboring communities and the Great South Rift is a true measure of trust and confidence that have been bestowed upon the institution. Ladies and gentlemen, as a center of excellence in higher education, the university should continue to reflect on the role of scientific research and community outreach as part of its core mandate for sustainable development and environmental conservation. And I think this university is strategically positioned when we are talking about environmental conservation agenda in Kenya today, because you are neighboring a very important ecosystem of the Maasai Mara, and in extension, the 5 M's, which we have been told by the Vice Chancellor. And therefore, you shall be able to continue to play a leading role together with the local community and the leadership, as it were, in Narok County, to be able to spearhead on all the programs which are of environmental nature. And I want to appreciate, because you have a key program which is on environmental management. And I'm sure even the graduates and the students who will be able to go through this university will be able to make a meaningful contribution on matters of environmental conservation. In order to solve economic and social challenges facing universities, I urge all to embrace research and innovation. Let the members of the academic staff and researchers embrace research and innovation as sources of extra funding to the university for self-development, as well as create an impact to our environment. I acknowledge the various collaborations and partnerships that the university has made and encourage that you take them a notch higher with both the regional and global communities. The strategic location of the university gives it a competitive advantage to enhance its visibility locally, regionally, and globally. Let us embrace and establish areas within the niche and sub-niches of the university and create an impact to our society. The university should take a lead in exploring opportunities, empowering local and global communities, identifying gaps, and establishing ways of environmental and ecosystem conservation and preservation, as well as coming up with sustainable environmental practices. Ladies and gentlemen, the role of the university in actualizing the Kenya Kwanza agenda and the Vision 2030 calls for interdisciplinary approaches to research and innovation. I challenge all academic members of staff and researchers to take an active role during the research agenda in this country, whose findings will also inform on policy formulation for this nation. We need evidence generated by researchers in our universities working closely with other economic players, such as the private sector and non-governmental organizations. My ministry is ready to work with all universities to utilize the available resources and opportunities and make the research docket relevant and active. And at this point, I want also to be able to mention to all of us today that in the ministry, we have been able to establish a research consortium. And our role is to be able to link up universities with both local and international partners on matters of research funding. And we'll be able to link you up. More so, I'm happy of the kind of partnerships which are already existing, but we'll be able to guide you into having more of those collaborations, both locally and internationally, as we move forward. Additionally, the ministry is ready to identify and support innovations by universities, which have the potential to drive the economic growth of this country. By doing so, we will take a collective responsibility in finding solutions that will take our country to the next level. By embracing research and nurturing innovation, interconnectedness, we can offer solutions to the challenges affecting local communities and position Kenya as a global hub for the most advanced knowledge and innovation for sustainability. As a ministry, I wish to assure all public universities in this country that we are fully committed to addressing the challenges in universities related to infrastructure, financing, and conditions of service. However, for us to make progress on all this, I want to reiterate that we have a duty to engage in constructive, genuine, and honest consultations with one another so that we can implement strategies that will not only resolve the many challenges we face, but lay a strong foundation for sustainably running our universities going into the future. And there's a lot of emphasis on leadership and governance issues in our universities, and we as a ministry will be able to engage with the leadership in every university. And more so, we have a program we want to be able to roll out whereby we'll be able to build on the capacities of the newly appointed councils of the various universities in Kenya. And also, we have programs to be able to take through the management of the various universities we do have, so that most of the issues we are talking about, the challenges which are there in our universities, can be well addressed and we can be able to forge ahead as universities in order to be able to take our country where it should be. The government is in the process of making reforms in the education sector. As such, we need to mobilize all the skills, talents, and ideas from all of you in order to find solutions that will not only help us transform the education sector and the economy at large, but also put the country on the sustainable path in order to achieve the Vision 2030 targets and also the bottom-up transformation agenda priority areas. Thus, providing quality higher education is not just a preserve of government, but a collective responsibility for both policymakers, management of institutions of higher learning, and academic staff. To the graduates, this is indeed a great day to each and every one of you for this milestone that marks the culmination of years of hard work, resilience, and dedication. You have invested a significant part of your lives in pursuit of knowledge and excellence. Therefore, your graduation today is no mean achievement, and you deserve commendation. Hongera the graduating students 2023 Maasai Mara. You have all demonstrated a strong will, focus, and discipline throughout your time at the university. You have proved that you have what it takes to make it in whatever career paths you take as you leave the university. As you reflect on your life and campus experience at Maasai Mara University over the years, I am convinced that you will remember all your efforts, determination, and perseverance that have brought you this far. You have overcome many obstacles and made many sacrifices to achieve this today. With each passing year, you will realize that memories of your Maasai Mara experience will grow to mean more to you. This should serve as a motivation and give you the impetus to help you make a positive impact in your communities, country, and the world at large. As you embark on the next phase of your life, I urge you to use the knowledge, skills, and talent that you have gained to impact the world positively. The experiences you have had, the networks you have established, and the virtues gained will be of great value as you forge your way forward. Remember, this is only the beginning. The sky should not be your limit. I therefore urge you to go out there and inspire greatness in all that lies ahead of you. You have a bright future ahead. Before I conclude the remarks by the CS, let me also emphasize on the reforms we are going through in our education sector, and more so on the issues of the new funding model. We are happy to say that we have been able to progress well as a government in rolling out the new funding model, which is beginning with the first years in every given university in Kenya. And we have been able to work out on the funding required, and I want to be able to inform all of us that so far we have been able to release the help component or the loan component, and we are also able to release the scholarship component. And this shall be able to go to the various bands of students. We have been able to put the students into 5 bands, and they shall be able to access these loans at different percentages, both in terms of the scholarships and also in terms of the loans. So we do appreciate that we are making that very good progress, and I'm sure within no time we'll be able to cover on every aspect touching on the funding in our universities. We are also doing our best on matters of pending bills for the various universities. We are working out with the National Treasury to be able to address these concerns. I want to be able to mention to you the VC and the management of Maasai Mara University, together with all other universities, that we have now the data we needed as a ministry, and we are able to table the data in terms of how much is required in each respective university, so that the issues of pending bills can be addressed once and for all. So it's a matter of time for us to be able to agree with the National Treasury on our proposal, and we hope that the funding shall be done. But we still encourage universities to be able to go out of their way to generate more income through IGUs, that is income generating units, in all ways possible, and more so on matters of research, where we can be able to access more facilities in terms of grants from our local partners and also from the international community. And as I said before, we are there to link you up so that you can be able to access all these facilities. Ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, my special thanks go to the academic staff of the University of Maasai Mara for the good work you have done to have this class graduate today. Your commitment and dedication have borne fruits. And to the parents and guardians, I commend you for supporting these graduates. Your efforts have not been in vain. Ladies and gentlemen, as it has been said by others, after this graduation, we'll be going into what we are calling the festive season of December. And we are going to have the Jamhuri Day next week. And then the Christmas is going to follow a week thereafter. And the greatest of all is we'll be ushering the new year, 2023. On behalf of the CS and the Ministry of Education, may I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year 2023. Congratulations once again, the class of 2023, and God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me, before the acting chancellor comes, to acknowledge a few more guests who have arrived. We have Professor Joshua Ogendo, Principal Nakuru City Campus, Egerton University, representing Professor Isaac Kibwage, who is the Vice Chancellor. Professor Ogendo, please. Karibu sana. We also have a special guest, Dr. Edna Talam Kimaio. This is the CEO of the Nursing Council of Kenya, who has come for the purpose of oathing of the nurses. Dr. Edna, please. Dr. Edna, wherever you are, please stand up, because I know she was in my office. Maybe she has stepped aside, but she's also here with us. Thank you very much. At this juncture also, I have to do a very noble task. I have the pleasure and the joy to introduce a very special lady for us in this congregation. This is the lady who is taking care of our acting chancellor, Mrs. Beatrice Kerei, who is the wife of the acting chancellor, and she's a lecturer at Uma University. Madam Kerei, please. Just stand and wave to us. Can we clap for her, please? Huyu ndio mama wetu. Asante sana, Madam Kerei.
At this juncture, I would like to invite the Chancellor to make his speech. Thank you. Welcome, Mr. Chancellor.
Okay, thank you very much, our acting chair. Chief guest, maybe before I read my speech, I would like to recognize a few of our county leaders who are with us. Those are our senior elders, msimame tu tuwaone, and any others who are around. Asanteni sana kwa kuja. And then the next one, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome His Excellency the Deputy Governor to take this chance to talk to the congregation. Maybe you can also introduce your staff. You can introduce the staff that you came with, but maybe they will just wave, then you carry on. Thank you.
Thank you, Acting Chancellor, for this opportunity that you've given me. The chief guest representative, Mr. Ndambuki, Acting Chancellor, Dr. Kennedy Gray, Chair Council, Acting Dr. Susan Jebet, Vice Chancellor, Acting Professor Penina Alo, other visiting chancellors, visiting chairs of other university councils, all invited guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, Baba Sifiwe. Baba Sifiwe. The graduates are not responding. Leo muko serious na Kiingereza ndio lugha leo. So nyinyi you must be the happiest people. I've come with a few people from the county government of Narok, and I would like them to be upstanding so that they wave to raise crowd. Right here is Mr. Robert Simotwo. He's our CC Education, Narok County Government. Kindly clap for him. Next is our Chief of Staff, Mr. Francis Wanyeki. Kindly clap for him. And of course, Dominic is also working in the county government of Narok. To begin with, my name is Tamalinye Koech. I am the Deputy Governor of the County Government of Narok, and I'm representing His Excellency, the Governor Patrick Ole Ntutu, who went to other official duties as called by the COG or the Council of Governors. And I have his speech, but before that, I must tell you something. The graduates, for me, I fall in the school of, I can see, I'm checking, the School of Business and Economics. Mimi niko hii side ya School of Business and Economics. I graduated 6 years ago, Bale Jomo Kenyatta University. So to mean that education is an equalizer. As they said, education is the only tool that will make you to dine with kings. I only miss the days I was in the university. Those days we used to eat chapati mbili in soup lunchtime. Those days you could call your parent requesting for 300 shillings and he could take 3 days to send it to you. I think that one is also happening in this university. But there's also bad things that we experience. We had our schoolmate who was not able to graduate because of the things he had done, which were not good in the university. But he decided to inform his parents that he was graduated, and he brought the whole village. The whole village came, and surprisingly, the guy disappeared. I hope that one is not in this universe. Nafikiri kuna watu hawajafanya hivyo leo hapa. Umeleta the whole village and you are not graduating. It is very embarrassing. You know, I'm speaking in Kiswahili because everyone here is a professor. I'm the only one who is odd one out. So nimeamua niingie na Kiswahili ndio kidogo nyinyi mchangamuke. So nimeshukuru sana, nimekuja hapa kwa niaba ya Governor wa Narok. Amenituma, kindly receive his apologies. Na ameniambia niwapongeze, niwapatie heko. Nyinyi ni watu wazuri, mkienda kule nyumbani, go and assist your parent, hata kama hakukusaidia, lazima umtumie. Kama alikuwa anachukua siku 3 kukutumia pesa, ukipata kazi usimalize 5 minutes akikuuliza kitu umtumie. Yeah, there should be no revenge to your parents. We've seen those things, we've always experienced. Mtu kama mimi, he was taking 5 days, lakini saa hii hata akiandika message na wachana na hii speech ni mtumie pesa. It is just that way. So allow me to read a speech from His Excellency, the Governor, Patrick Ole Ntutu. Ladies and gentlemen, it is truly an honor to stand before you today on the joyous occasion of the 11th Maasai Mara University graduation ceremony. As a county, we take pride in hosting one of the hallmark institutions of higher learning. To the graduates, you are not just receiving a degree today, you are receiving a key to unlock doors of opportunities and impact. It is my utmost belief that your journey at the Maasai Mara University has equipped you with knowledge, skills, and a unique perspective that will shape your future endeavors. As you embark on the next phase of your lives, remember that education is a lifelong journey. Cherish the values instilled in you during your time here and let them guide your actions in the years to come. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth and never underestimate the power of continuous learning. Today, as we stand at the threshold of your new chapter, it is imperative to acknowledge the challenges that awaits each and every one of you in the journey ahead. The world beyond these hallowed halls is teeming with uncertainties, formidable obstacles, and relentless competition. The global landscape is ever evolving, demanding adaptability and resilience from its participants. The job market can be daunting, and the road to success may seem winding and fraught with obstacles. However, I implore you to view these challenges not as insurmountable barriers, but as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. The resilience you have cultivated during your academic pursuits has prepared you for that very same dynamic nature of the world beyond academia. Your education at the Maasai Mara University has equipped you with the knowledge, critical thinking skills, and a tenacious spirit that will undoubtedly serve you well. While the path ahead may not always be clear, it is essential to embrace the journey with determination and optimism. Every job, regardless of its initial impression, offers a chance to learn, to contribute, and to pave the way for future opportunities. Endeavor to work diligently and passionately in every role, for it is through dedication and hard work that success is often realized. Remember, your potential is boundless, and every experience, whether seemingly significant or mundane, contributes to your personal and professional growth. As you embark on this new phase, take pride in your accomplishment, remain steadfast in your pursuit, and let your resilience illuminate the path to a future filled with success and fulfillment. Congratulations, graduates. The world awaits your brilliance. To our parents, guardians, and mentors, your unwavering support has been crucial to the success of these graduates. Today, we celebrate not only the achievements of our graduates, but also the dedication and sacrifices made by those who guided them along the way. Your role as mentors does not end here. Continue to provide guidance as they navigate the complexities of the world beyond academia. To those who are guests in this county, remember to stay a day or two and sample our hospitality. We have much to offer, including but not limited to our beautiful landscape, Nyama Choma, Maasai Mara Hospitality, and most definitely the Maasai Mara National Reserve. With regards to my administration over the past year, we steadfastly focus on transformative governance to propel our county forward, with a particular emphasis on bolstering our economy and fostering a conducive environment for all. Through strategic policies and robust investments, we have witnessed significant strides in various sectors, contributing to the overall prosperity of the county. Our commitment to infrastructural development has not only enhanced the quality of life for our people in rural areas, but also had a direct impact on the academic landscape. The economic growth we have spurred has translated into more resources for education scholarships, such as our bursary program and vocational training, directly benefiting the students of secondary schools, Maasai Mara University, and other tertiary institutions. Our bursary program that we rolled out last year benefited over 40,080 students and became the largest ever advanced by any county in Kenya since the advent of devolution. we gave out over cash 400 million in a single financial year. This year, we are as well advancing a similar amount with every ward benefiting within the county. I therefore urge all the continuing students who wish to benefit to apply urgently, as this program will be closed on 19th of this month. Finally, graduates, once again, as you step into the future, carry with you the pride of your accomplishment and the responsibility to contribute positively to society. To our distinguished guests, thank you for gracing us with your presence and inspiring the next generation of leaders. May God bless you and Merry Christmas. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much, His Excellency the Deputy Governor. So, our chief guest, Cabinet Secretary of Education, represented by Mr. Ndambuki, the Principal Secretary for Higher Education in absentia, the Acting Chair of University Council, Honorable Chebet, council members from Maasai Mara University and those from other universities, together with chairs. Special recognition to Professor Serem, who is here. He's the founding principal of this institution, and he was also my lecturer. The Governor of Narok County, represented by His Excellency, the Deputy Governor. Our partners who are here represented, University Management and Senate, VCs and principals from other universities, university members of staff, distinguished guests, graduates, students, leaders, student leaders and the other students, parents and guardians, ladies and gentlemen. I wish to congratulate all graduates of the year 2023 for this great achievement. This celebration marks the 11th graduation ceremony of Maasai Mara University. The graduation ceremony is the most significant and meaningful occasion in a university's calendar. I am delighted to be part of this milestone. The university's vision is to be a world-class university committed to academic excellence for development. This vision is explicit on the role of academia on the local, national, and global transformational agenda. Your admission to the university signaled a shared vision on matters of learning and education. You have acquired the appropriate values and skills to enable you play your transformative role in the society on development matters. To the graduating class of 2023, I wish to remind you that Maasai Mara University values you as our loyal partners. We urge you to play your part as role models and inspirers, career mentors, improving student recruitment efforts, fundraising, and supporting the university's reputation. Every alumnus has experienced being a student to becoming a unique and different graduate, and we therefore challenge you to play your role in the society. Ladies and gentlemen, Maasai Mara University is committed to playing its role as a key driver to the local, national, and global agenda. We are proud to note that the number of students has been increasing tremendously, and this year our university received over 3,000 first-year students from the COOPs under the Kenya government's new funding model, thus making our total to be way over 10,000 students. This year, we are having the first batch of 17 graduating with BSc in nursing and that 8 certificate in healthcare assistant. These certificate students were funded, as it was alluded to by the VC, by the government of Finland, and we appreciate the support we have received from them, and we thank God that we have the representative with us here today. We want to appreciate the government of Kenya, the government of Finland, and all partners for being part of our success. As a university, this is an advancement that we thank God. a memorandum of understanding with Vaal University of Technology, which is based in South Africa, where students and academic staff in various fields have benefited and continue to benefit through exchange visits that entail teaching, research, and various collaborations. This has ensured that our university claims its rightful place in the global arena with a great impact to various communities. Ladies and gentlemen, with the launch of CBC, that is competence-based learning, our university is preparing to ensure that academic programs remain relevant, where learners use their talents to serve in different fields and contribute not only to the development of communities, but the country at large. I am impressed with the infrastructural development in the university. Worth noting is the construction of the Mao complex with high architectural quality that contains modern lecture halls, lecture theaters, academic and administrative staff offices. Indeed, this will bolster the university's initiatives towards attainment of quality and relevant education. As I conclude, once again, may I congratulate the 2023 class on their academic achievements and wish them well as the Maasai Mara University ambassadors and their alma mater. Best wishes to all. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Thank you very much. I welcome the next person to lead us in the program.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, before the long-awaited moment, allow me to make this announcement. Our washrooms are behind here, the VVIP, the VIP. You just go down the stairs and you will just find the way out. Just behind you, you will see there's a way out. You can access that. Mr. Chancellor, I need also to acknowledge my colleague, Deputy Vice Chancellor, in charge of administration, finance, and strategy, just to stand and wave. Professor James Nambushi. I want also to recognize the person I know each one of you know so well, Dr. Frederick Otieno, who has been working with me the whole night, every day. Just wave, just wave. Frederick Otieno, the Registrar Academic. And I want to ask all the management seated here to stand and wave. All management seated behind us to stand where they are and wave. All management, kindly wave. I want to recognize those who have enabled us to assemble here, the power behind our success as a university, the senators. Kindly, you stand and wave to the graduates. Our senators who are here, kindly stand and wave. All of you. Thank you. Thank you. The most important group that you know very well, the student leadership, where you are, represented association, the chairperson. The chair of the student association was here. Stand and wave. Thank you. Then, Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow it is my great pleasure now to call upon the deans of schools to present the graduates for conferment of degrees of Maasai Mara University in the following order, starting with the postgraduate, and these are our lovely PhDs seated in front, starting with the School of Education, then followed by School of Arts, Humanities, Social Sciences, and Creative Industries. Then we shall move to the School of Pure, Applied, and Health Sciences. Deans, twende kazi.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2022-2023 academic year, the following 9 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Education and Senate for the conferment of the respective doctorate degrees of Maasai Mara University. Doctor of Philosophy in Education, Educational Psychology, Anne Wanjugu Kariidi. Thesis title, Influence of School Behavior Change Interventions on Students' Discipline in Public Secondary Schools in Kiambu County, Kenya. Escorted by the 2 supervisors, Dr. Kimani Maura and Dr. Newton Nkolo.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Maasai Mara University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read, to do all that appertains to this degree.
Buru, thesis title, Relationship between Misuse of Prescription Drugs, Risk Awareness, and Psychosocial Wellness of Students in Government-Funded High Schools in Nairobi County, Kenya. Supervisors, Dr. Anne Maina and Dr. Newton Nkolo.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Maasai Mara University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to this degree.
Josephine Wambui Karari, thesis title, Personality Characteristics as Predictors of Academic Achievement Among Learners with Exceptional Potential in Public Primary Schools in Nairobi County, Kenya. Supervisors, Dr. Kimani Maura, Dr. Newton Nkolo.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Maasai Mara University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to this degree.
Tabitha Karimi Kinyo. Thesis title, Influence of School Contextual Predictors on Teachers' Burnout in Public Secondary Schools in Tharaka Nithi County, Kenya. Supervisors, Dr. Newton Nkolo and Dr. Kimani Maura.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Maasai Mara University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to this degree.
Josephine Keino, thesis title, Relationship between teacher affection towards students and the adjustment variance in public boarding secondary schools in Nairobi County, Kenya. Supervisors, Professor Stephen Mbugwa Ngari and Dr. Kimani Mauru.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Maasai Mara University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to this degree.
Wandia Gatundu, thesis title, Influence of School Environments on Academic Self-Concept Among Primary School Pupils in Informal Settlements of Kibra, Sub-County, Nairobi, Kenya. Supervisors, Dr. Alexander Rono and Dr. Kimani Mauru.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Maasai Mara University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to this degree.
Waidira Joroge, thesis title, Variants of Exposure to Domestic Violence and Their Influence on People's Behavior in Public Primary Schools in Informal Settlements, Nairobi County, Kenya. Supervisors, Dr. Hilda Omae and Dr. Kimani Mauru.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Maasai Mara University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to this degree.
Doctor of Philosophy in Education, Educational Administration, Esther Wambua, thesis title, Assessment of School Administrators' Support in Implementation of Digital Literacy Program in Public Primary Schools in Kitui County, Kenya. Supervisors, Professor Florence Kisirikoi and Professor Paul Maivia.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Maasai Mara University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to this degree.
Jacqueline Kaleke Mudama, thesis titled, Relationship between Attributes of School Organizational Culture and Students' Academic Performance in Public Secondary Schools. Supervisors, Professor Florence Kisirikoi and Professor Paul Maidia.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Maasai Mara University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to this degree.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2022-2023 academic year, the following two candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Arts, Humanities, Social Sciences, and Creative Industries, and Senate for the conferment of the respective doctorate degrees of Maasai Mara University. Doctor of Philosophy in Kiswahili, Kenneth Kinywa Thuranira, thesis title, Muundo na ruwaza ya vivumishi katika tungo za Kimenti. Supervisors, Dr. James Omari Ontieri and Dr. Nancy Ayodi.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Maasai Mara University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to this degree.
Nelly Nzula Kitonga, thesis title, Tathmini ya matumizi ya lugha katika uwasilishaji wa habari za mazingira katika gazeti la Taifa Leo, Kenya. Supervisors, Dr. Silas Owala and Dr. Jane Ombati.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Maasai Mara University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to this degree.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2022-2023 academic year, the following one candidate satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Pigwa, Applied and Health Sciences, and the Senate for the conferment of the respective doctorate degree of Maasai Mara University. Doctor of Philosophy, Applied Statistics, John Benedict. Thesis title, Derivation of Additional Properties and the Construction Methods for Balanced Incomplete Block Design. Supervisors, Professor Frederick Onyango, Dr. Anton Karanja, and Dr. Edward Njuguna.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Maasai Mara University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to this degree.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I wish to call all the graduates, the PhD graduates and their supervisors to come in front to take a photo with the Chancellor, the Vice Chancellor, the DVCs, and representative of the Council the Chairman of the Council. And we shall all step down here so you can come. And the Chief Guest. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now call upon the deans in the same order to come and read the master's students in the order that we had started.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2022-2023 academic year, the following 9 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Education and Senate for the conferment of the respective master's degrees of Maasai Mara University. Master of Education, Educational Psychology, Chelimo Maureen. Master of Education, Special Needs Education, Davis Kiprotich, Leonida Mora Onzare, Monica Mackenzie. Master of Education, Guidance and Counseling, Patricia Mawira Ndigwa. Master of Education, Educational Administration, Sadera Elizabeth, Kurgat Cheriot Leonard. Master of Education, Curriculum Studies and Media, Sebi Auma Sefu. Master of Education, Early Childhood Development Education, Ruth Emily Achom Oduor. Please be seated until the Chancellor confers to you the respective master's degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2022-2023 academic year, the following 5 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners for the School of Natural Resources, Tourism and Hospitality and Senate for the conferment of respective master's degrees of Maasai Mara University. Master of Environmental Planning and Management, Bachok Festus Kiprop. Lydia Moshira Nashipai, Magdalene Kaitei, Namaloa Silva Mugunda. Master of Science in Environmental Studies, Human Ecology, Lekenit Patrick Pureina. Please be seated until the conferment of your respective master's degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2022-2023 academic year, the following 1 candidate satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Business and Economics and Senate for the conferment of the respective master's degree of Maasai Mara University. Shieni Jael Soila. Please be seated until the Chancellor confers to you the respective degree.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2022-2023 academic year, the following 1 candidate satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Pure, Bright and Health Sciences and Senate for the conferment of the respective master degree of Maasai Mara University. Master of Science in Physics, Tabitha Benina Arango. May all master's students stand up for the Chancellor to confer to you the respective master's degrees.
I admit you to the master's degree of Maasai Mara University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now call upon the deans of schools to present the graduates for conferment of degrees and award of diplomas and certificates of Maasai Mara University in the following order. This undergraduate, starting with School of Arts, Humanities, Social Sciences and Creative Industries, followed by School of Business and Economics, School of Education, School of Pure, Applied and Health Sciences, and lastly, School of Natural Resources, Tourism and Hospitality. Deans, take your position.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2022-2023 academic year, the following 277 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Arts, Humanities, Social Sciences and Creative Industries, and Senate for the conferment of the respective bachelor's degrees of Maasai Mara University. Bachelor of Arts in Social Work, First Class Honors, Mutia Gladys Mthenya. Second class honors upper division, Brian, Cheriot, Gloria, Jemegei, Joseph, Kambuin, Kararei, Kubai, Kupai, Migwi, Mushangi, Munguti, Mutua, Namenyi, Ndune, Nyala, Olkupai, Patricia, Pere, Tikani, Tony Blair. Second class honors lower division, Kilerai, Kireu, Kogo, Luka, Ngokoyoi, Omondi, Tepela, Tikani, Tongoyo. Bachelor of Arts in Community Development, second class honors upper division, Chebet, Naomi, Chebet Scholastica, Karake, Kimani, Libby, Lydia, Otieno, Rioba. Second class honors lower division, Gidhi, Kamau, Musia. Bachelor of Arts in Political Science and Public Administration, second class honors upper division, Amunga, Asoro, Clinton, Hanis, Isuba, Jelagat, Kirurui, Kehongo, Kevin, Kavwandisha, Kipkarot, Kitingai, Lawendi, Mogendi, Mudinya, Muriungi, Nganga, Nyukuri, Odero, Oyo, Peter, Ritei, Ungu, Wabire, Washeke, Whitney. Second class honors lower division, Adungo, Barasa, Bundi, Chepkorir, Georgine, Jebet, Jemeli, Kosen, Kwamboka, Mbusiro, Masi, Njuguna, Oduma, Omondi, Stephen, Wafula, Wairimu. Bachelor of Arts in History, second class honors upper division, Masisa. Second class honors lower division, Lotudo, Blimo, Ndetu. Bachelor of Arts in Criminology and Penology, second class honors upper division, Avoka, Chengo, Gachuki, Irungu, Karanja, Kilonzi, Koech, Lea, Maina, Maasai, Muhazi, Mungai, Musioka, Mutinda, Mutua, Nyakoe, Nyatundo, Nzeka, Odhiambo, Olilo, Onduru, Ouma, Robin, Saekwo, Tamar, Victor, Wairimu, Waithera, Wangombe. Second class honors lower division, Agwata, Akinyi, Atieno, B, Irungu, Kilonzo, Magutu, Mbaria, Mbwabi, Michael, Mokwa, Mushiri, Munywa, Mwangangi, Mwangi, Nabwire, Ndungu, Njeri, Nyandege, Odhiambo, Omelo, Patrick, Wairimu, Wanjira, Wanyonyi. Bachelor of Arts in Literature, Theatre and Film, second class honors upper division, Cheruyot, Ireri, Kibudhi, Kilima, Kiprop, Musioka, Otieno, Sami, Wanzala, Were. Second class honors lower division, Alex, Braxton, Magwari, Mwangi, Onkangi, Tundo. Bachelor of Arts in Kiswahili and Journalism, second class honors upper division, Adoyo, Ario, Doti, Isaac, Jenzi, Kipto, Kiando, Kilonzo, Kimathi, Kiria, Kwame, Lorogoi, Makena, Mutai, Mutuku, Ngala, Ngome, Obunga, Ombam, Roda, Wahome, Waithaka. Second class honors lower division, Birait, Gitonga, Kelvin, Moracha, Moseti, Mumbi, Obebo, Warui. Bachelor of Arts in Language and Communication, first class honors, Njoroge Mary Waringa. Second class honors upper division, Chepkones Mawandu Wangari. Second class honors lower division, Kufuafwa. Bachelor of Communication and Public Relations, second class honors upper division, Amon Asuku, Jalango, Kahia, Kevin, Kiarie, Kimeu, Kingori, Kipkoech, Kiptanui, Kipto, Kiragu, Michael, Mtumbo, Mungania, Muridhi, Muse, Mutuku, Mwangi, Ngari, Ngio, Odhiambo, Ombaso, Shibadu, Vanessa, Waigwa, Wairimu, Wambua, Wanjiru. Second class honors lower division, Chere, Kiteki, Machuki, Obanda, Okendo, Shikuku, Sikuku. Bachelor of Communication and Journalism, first class honors, Mudhania Caroline Gatwiri. Second class honors upper division, Atieno, Bahati, Chege, Dahir, Herania, Jemtai, John, Joseph, Kihu, Kimani, Ann Mwahu, Kimani John Mwangi, Kimutai, Kinoru, Kinudhia, Kinyanjui, Kipketer, Kitum, Maina, Mairura, Mweni, Munge, Munjal, Mwaura, Ndegwa, Ndunge, Njue, Odongo, Okelo, Philip, Siomiti, Mafubwa, Wakungwi, Walekwa, Wambua, Waruingi, Wetoi. Second class honors lower division, Daniel, Ikonya, Kennedy, Kiragu, Njeri, Nzioki, Owor, Timothy, Wambua. Please be seated until the Chancellor confers to you the respective degrees.
Eliezer, Irongo, Jacinta, Julia, Kamau, Kadhambi, Kiplagat, Kiprono, Koina, Macharia, Boro, Mugendi, Muinde, Gina, Ngoiseye, Nyamosi, Okaya, Olive, Onsante, Otieno, Dhuku, Wamboi. Second class honors, lower division, Adhiambo, Benja, Cantona, Cherwiyot, Dodo, Egra, George, Joel, Joseph, Judith, Karaoke, Kihara, Kipkemboi, Maiponye, Boro, Moreka, Muchai, Muchiri, Munyi, Murioki, Murukepen, Muteithia, Mwango, Mwaura, Dongo, Dongo Wanjiro Mase, Dongo Selvia Wangeshi, Ngari, Joroge, Nyaga, Odegi, Odhiambo, Sigo, Wachira, Wamboi, Wangari, Wanjara, Mbima. Bachelor of Science in Agricultural Economics and Resource Management. Second class honors, lower division, Wanyalika. Bachelor of Science in Financial Economics. Second class honors, upper division, Faith, Kipkemei, Kipto, Lucia, Mangeli, Bosi, Micheni, Gugi, Gulat, Joroge, Juguna, Ouya, Owor. Rop, Safari, Tarus. Second class honors, lower division, Afune, Brian, Caleb, Chege, Elias, Jeruto, Karaoke, Karuti, Kasina, Kazungu, Keiro, Kipkurui, Macharia, Manua, Bogwa, Munguti, Mudhengi, Ochieng, Solomon, Songol, Wafula, Wambua. Pass, Sosi. Bachelor of Science, Economics and Statistics. First class honors, Chemangot, Annette. Omondi, Peter Oselu. Second class honors, upper division, Abud, Arori, Baya, Bana, Mwaneki, Jue, Nyasimi, Nzinga, Odhiambo, Odunga, Ongeso, Seronoi, Titus, Wamboi, Wekesa. Second class honors, lower division, Abubakar, Adagi, Alum, Atieno, Chepchumba, Chepto, Cosmas, Felista, Githinji, Kamande, Kanyi, Karanja, Karaoke, Karuri, Kioko, Kiprono, Koril, Kwambai, Chalo, Lizi, Marenga, Bindu, Bulo, Mwema, Muhando, Muisio, Mukuti, Musioka, Mudhoni, Mudhuri, Mutesia, Mwangi, Mwanyalo, Nancy, Dungi, Jiro, Joki, Nyaga, Nyakundi, Nyangol, Nyarieko, Nyarisi, Nziu, Nzomo, Odwar, Okot, Omukuba, Onena, Opio, Peter, Plimo, Sami, Shorin, Stella, Titus, Wafula, Waitadhu, Waweru. Pass, Lengues, Wamboi. Bachelor of Commerce, Purchasing and Supplies Management, second class honors, upper division. Duncan, Ezra, Kimathi, Ogada, Otieno, Robert, Rory, Yvonne. Secondary, Bachelor of Commerce, Marketing Management, second class honors, upper division. Wambua, second class honors, lower division. Kiema. Bachelor of Science in Human Resources Management, second class honors, upper division. Ambuka, Anyango, Cynthia, Dennis, Flora, Gidome, Jafar, Kahara, Kipsang, Lepore, Makena, Maloba, Manyara, Manyua, Mayega, Mbui, Mike, Mildred, Moyaye, Mugo, Muhoro, Mutua, Mutune, Muya, Dungu, Juguna, Nyagodhie, Omundi, Feni, Rangombe, Ranka, Ronko, Saru, Sipal, honors, lower division. Anna, Aseyo, John, Kihugi, Kinaro, Kioko, Kiplagat, Koech, Kwamboka, Chalo, Lydia, Maina, Mairori, Marona, Muyati, Nyambura, Ogega, Omondi, Onyango, Sanganyi, Shiare, Wanjiro. Bachelor of Science in Project Planning and Management, second class honors, upper division. Boruma, Immaculate, Jepkoech, Naomi, Jepkoech, Kamenju, Kibara, Kinyanjui, Kipkirui, Macharia, Melvins, Moji, Mukule, Mwangi, Degwa, Garuya, Gumbau, Joroge, Nyarieka, Ogola, Ologi, Wambua Florence Mutindi, Wambua Musembi, Wamboech, Maina, Munyiri, Mwaura, Nganga, Wakonyu. Please be seated until the Chancellor confers to you the respective degrees.
Second class honors, lower division, Brian Chepto Collins Okungu Ontiri. Bachelor of Education Science with Special Needs Education, first class honors, Brenda Chepkoech, Chepkorir Susan, Onzerio Sarange Stella. Second class honors, upper division, Elkana Kimaru, Kiplagat Job, Kiplagat Gilbert. Mary, Mercy Chemtai, Mercy Cherop, Mercy Langat. Mudini Zioga, Ruto Steve. Second class honors, lower division, Atieno, Brian, Feni, Ibrahim, Kemboi, Kimwele, Kipchirchir, Kiptanui, Nyambura, Obuya, Okelo, Omolo, Philip, Ruto, Sharon, Towet, Wanjala, Sedekia. Bachelor of Education Arts with Guidance and Counseling, second class honors, upper division, Barasa, Bet, Chepkemboi, Chepkirui, Chepkoech, Cherono, Cherotui, Cherotich, Chesaro, Dora, Eliud, Gishuki, Grace, Chepkorir, John, Kamau, Karani, Kariuki, Kenneth, Kiplagat, Kiprotich, Kiso, Kithaka, Kivuva, Nyabuti, Koech, Kungu, Maina, Maasai, Matei, Moseti, Musau, Mtuku, Myako, Mwaura, Nahungu, Ogoti, Ombati, Saisi, Sitoki. Bachelor of Education Science with Guidance and Counseling, first class honors, Kabaya Sara Mudhoni. Honors, upper division, Cherotich, Dimba, Juliet, Kabai, Kibowen, Kihara, Kinywa. Kiplagat, Kiplimo, Lesoi, Mutai, Mwangi, Odwor, Okal. Second class honors, lower division, Chelangat, Cheriot, Cynthia, Gitau, Katea, Kenneth, Kibor, Kinywa, Kungu, Mailu, Mburu, Moni, Mutevia, Mudhengi. Mwasia, Danu, Nicholas, Nixon, Diwa, Nyaberi, Nyachio, Omwenga, Suge, Tarus, Wabwire. Bachelor of Education, Early Childhood and Primary Education, second class honors, upper division, Nyaberi. Please be seated until the Chancellor confers to you the respective bachelor's degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2022-2023 academic year, the following 193 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Pigwa, Applied and Health Sciences and Senate for the conferment of the respective bachelor's degrees of Maasai Mara University. Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, first class honors, Mwaura M. Peter. Patlit Gideon. Second class honors, upper division, Arube Chepkenyi, Gichuge, Kioko, Mwema, Mthi, Orengo, Otieno, Owiti, Duncan E. Prime, Katambi, Kiteka, Maria, Mtua, Mwangi, Ncheru, Ogora, Okach, Omwenga, Onyango Collins, Onyango, Ochieng, Otieno, Temba, Teiru, Wanchiku, Wanyoni, Gideon Cheriot, Wycliffe, Gitau, Gitonga, John Kaunda. Kirui, Kibrotich, Mahina, Manyange, Melfin, Muringe, Mungai, Nchogu, Nchoroge, Nchuguna, Okinyo, Ombogi, Ogwekana,
Kandaiza, Kioko, Mulwa, Mungai, Mwangi, Ndongo Edwin, Ndongo Onyango Sari, Onyango Abraham, Samuel, Karenjo, Kiaro, Boro, Mutunga, Mwanzia, Omuse, Onyango, Rose, Wangari. Bachelor of Urban and Regional Planning, first class honors, Kelvin Owino Okwero. Ruth Changwa Wankaru. Second class honors, upper division, Emmanuel Inyasata, Kamunya, Kifui, Masharia, Martin, Marwa, Biti, Mungare, Muirore, Degwa, Degwa Emmanuel, Degwa Evarin, Jagi, Odiwar, Ogwago, Pascarin, Paratet, Polycarp, Wangoi. Second class honors, lower division, Baraka, Meso, Mutua, Ochieng. Bachelor of Environmental Studies, Biology and Health. Second class honors, upper division, Mwaniga. Bachelor of Science,
Nyaga, Otieno, Oyaro, Peterson, Tumbesi, Wekesa. Please be seated until the Chancellor awards the respective diplomas and certificates.
Naomba kwa unyenyekevu kwamba msiondoke kwenye ukumbi. Hawa mnaoacha hapa ni wageni wenu ambao walikuja hapa kwa ajili yenu. Sasa mkiondoka mnawaachia nani? Tafadhali tumebakisha dakika chache tu tuweze kukamilisha. Naomba kwa unyenyekevu.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2022-2023 academic year, the following 23 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Natural Resources Tourism and Hospitality, and Senate for the award of respective diplomas of Maasai Mara University. Diploma in Tourism and Wildlife Management, distinction, Mago Faith.
This congregation, turn your tassel from left. I know that's where it is. Turn from left to right. That signify the journey you have taken. And after you are turned that way, turn to your sponsors, to your parents, or guardians. You know where they are seated. And then what you need to do, you know how to do basketball. Take that cup, throw it up, and make sure it doesn't fall down. 1, 2, 3, go.
Baada ya yote tutaimba wimbo wa taifa, kisha tutamaliza kwa sala. Lakini kabla ya hayo, Profesa Bulitia ana matangazo ambayo yatatuongoza tukitoka hapa. Profesa.
Before the national anthem, I just want to make this announcement that there is the conference hall. The conference hall, we expect lunch for the VCs, DVCs, CS representative, the councils, members, governor, the county directors. That will be the place for VVIP and the deans, all the deans. Then the Senate boardroom, we shall have the university senators, university stakeholders, and other invited guests. Staff cafeteria will be all service providers, including band, choir, Maasai Mara cultural dance groups. Thank you, MC. Take over.
Haya, tusimame sote kwa wimbo wa taifa.
Shall I have a prayer, closing prayer from Pastor Yambo?
Okay, shall we pray? Almighty God, today we have seen you fulfilling the dreams of all these graduates, along with their parents, guardians, friends, families, teachers who have taken them through all the courses that they have done through the years that they've been here. And we give you all the praise and the honor and the glory, for it is your doing ultimately. We thank you in the first place that you brought us here safely from the length and breadth of this country. And thank you for joining mercies. And as we eventually leave to our respective homes and places, we pray for joining mercies. Once again, we thank you for everybody who participated, who contributed in one way or another towards the success of this ceremony. And we thank you. And we commit ourselves to you. We commit all these graduates to you. Even as they enter another phase of their lives, may they learn to trust in you with all their hearts and not lean exclusively on their own understanding. In all their ways, in all their future plans, may they acknowledge you. May they trust in you, that you may bring your plans in their lives to fruition. May they be a blessing to their families, to their neighborhoods, wherever you will send them, and even to this country and even to the world. And we thank you for everything, believing and trusting that you have heard us. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Thank you. Kindly remain upstanding as the chancellors and academic procession leave in the following order: Mass bearer leading, followed by the Chancellor of Maasai Mara University, the chief is in the reverse order. Thank you.
Fanyeni subira, wacha hawa waondoke kwanza.